The Committee on Earth Observation Satellites, or CEOS, is made up of 60 space agencies and organizations from all over the world who come together to coordinate their space-based Earth observation programs and share their data. Because that's the best way to ensure that people can use those data to inform their decisions, ultimately helping to secure a more prosperous and sustainable future for everyone. This Faces of CEOS video series gives you a chance to meet some of the masterminds behind this awesome and global collaboration. Today, let's hear from the current chair of the CEOS Strategic Implementation Team, Stephen Briggs, of the European Space Agency, on how CEOS agencies help the world understand the Earth's climate and how it's changing.
Climate is a very complex question that requires a great deal of observations, both to understand and to predict how it's going to progress in the future. The Global Climate Observing System has been set up to stipulate the requirements of observations, and they have produced a list of so-called essential climate variables, some 50 variables which are needed to understand and predict climate. Around half of these can only be observed from space, and so there's a very important role to be played by space agencies. They're coordinated through a body called the Committee on Earth Observation Satellites, CEOS, and the meteorological satellites are also coordinated through a body called the CGMS, the Coordination Group on Meteorological Satellites. And those two groups, together with the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, have created an architecture for the delivery of data into the Global Climate Observing System from satellites.
Speaking of the Earth's climate, CEOS agencies are also contributing to a global initiative addressing deforestation and forest degradation through the CEOS Ad Hoc Space Data Coordination Group for the Global Forest Observations Initiative. Let's hear a little about that.
The initiative is essentially to provide satellite data to support the implementation of REDD+, the reduced emissions from deforestation and forest degradation among countries of the world. Now, the primary thing that the satellite agencies deliver, of course, is the satellite data. And in order to coordinate the delivery of the data from a number of different agencies worldwide, we have created something called the Satellite Data Coordination Group, or the SDCG. The whole purpose of the exercise is to ensure that we are able to maintain a minimum level of deforestation, and that the countries which are not cutting down their trees are compensated for the loss of revenue which they would otherwise achieve through the deforestation program.
It's great to hear about CEOS agencies working together to make a big impact. Go to our website at ceos.org to learn more about other ways CEOS agencies help address global problems like climate change, sustainable development, and more. That's it for this episode of Faces of CEOS. See you next time.